Good morning, everyone. Yes, good morning. I'm fine, Zareen. How are you? And others, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Yes. Okay. So, previous classes we almost completed the chapter Our Earth, right? And hope you all saw some videos about our art. That was your offline class, and in your offline videos we completed the exercise part of our art. So hope you all completed those exercise part also. Yes, very good, Rishabh, and others. Very good. So, you also completed the exercise part of our art. So, today we will start the new chapter, and that is your last chapter. And previous day I gave the syllabus of term 2 and hope you all marked it in your book. And so here the 15th chapter is your last chapter, and that's about your term 2 syllabus, because the last one 16 will not be held. So that was you have to give the cross mark on 16th chapter. We need a house, but this chapter, the sun, moon and stars, this we today we discuss it. So everyone open your book at chapter 15, the sun, moon and stars. Sun, moon and stars. That's your page number 59. Page number 59. Have you opened it? The sun, moon and stars. Okay? Yes. So let's start this chapter. That in this chapter we first, by the heading, we get to know that in this chapter we get know about the sun, about the moon and about the stars. So in the sky, in this chapter, in your previous class you learned that in the day sky we can see the something different thing, but at night sky that's totally different, right? In the sky in the daytime we see sun, but at night we see moon and a lot of stars. So those things we already learned in your previous class, and there is the same thing here in your science chapter. So you can relate with this. So let's see what's here. When we look up in the open, we see the sky above us. When we see look at the sky, and when we see the sky above us, if you go outside of your room, then you can see we can sky above us. On a sunny day, the sky looks blue. Look, today is sunny day, and if you go and if you see now, you can see that sky is blue, and that is sunny day. In sunny day, the sky looks blue. We can see the sun, white clouds and birds in the sky during the day. So in the daytime, which we can see in the sky? We can see in the daytime the sun, which we already know, sun, and we can see birds. So those things we can easily see in the daytime, and we can see the white clouds also in a sunny day. White clouds. So here in the daytime of a sunny day, we can see the sun, lot of birds and white clouds in the sky. Okay. So next is the sun looks like a big ball of fire. This thing, you know, that's a huge ball of fire. It's always firing. So that's we call huge ball of fire. Huge ball of fire, and that is sun. That is sun. So if I ask you what is the huge ball of fire, and you know that is sun, right? Yes. Next is the it shines brightly. We all know the sun shines brightly. It gives us heat and light. It gives us heat and light. So sun gives us heat and light. So during the daytime we don't need any kind of light, right? Because the sun gives us light, and from sun we get heat also. That's why we feel hot. In the summer day it's too hot, and then in winter day it's comfortable, right? So sun gives us heat and light. Every morning the sun rises in the east and brings a new day. That's, you know, in the east the sun rises. So sun rises in the east. This direction you almost know, in the east. And can anyone tell me that in which direction the sun sets? Mahfuzur, can you see the board now? Can anyone tell me that in which direction the sun sets? Yes, very good Debayon, very good Rishabh. Only Debayan and Rishabh know this, and others you didn't know. In which direction the sun sets? It's too easy. Sun rises in the east. Yes, very good. And the sun sets in the west. Sun sets in the west, right? So in the east the sun rises, and in the west the sun sets. That's afternoon time, and in the morning time the sun rises in the east. So every evening the sun sets in the west, it becomes dark and night falls. So when the sun rises, it's bring a new day. It's bring a new day. And when the sun's remaining, that's a daytime, we all know. And when the sun go to their home, go to his home, or the sun sets in the west, that time a night comes and it becomes dark, and that is night. That will be night time when the sun will be set, right? So at night, you know which things we can see at the night sky? We see a lot of stars twinkling at the sky, isn't it? A lot of stars twinkling at the sky. So there at night we see a lot of stars, and one moon also. One moon and lot of stars in the sky. Yes. The sun and stars are bigger than the earth, but they are far away from us. And the sun and the stars, they are bigger than us, bigger than our planet Earth. But they look small because they are very far from us. This thing I told you, right, in the previous class of the EVS, that as they are so far from us, they are looking so small, right? They are looking small, but they are not really small. They are so huge, they are very big. But as they are far away from us, so that's why we look it small. Understand it? So we cannot see stars during the day because the bright sunlight. Yes. So as you know, sun is a huge ball of fire, and it's almost already and always firing with us since a lot of days. So that's why it gives us heat and light, and with its bright light we can't see anything in the sky. We can't see stars, we can't see moon in the sky. because it's bright sunlight. For its bright sunlight. Bitika, you cannot see me. Why? Is all right? Why you cannot see me? Maybe it's your network problem. So the next is at night we also see moon in the sky. So at daytime we learnt about sun, and at night sky we will see moon and stars, right? So here first of all we learnt about the day sky. When we look up and in the open we can see the sky above us, and it looks blue. In the daytime it looks blue. So in the daytime which things we can see? You can note these things in your copybook, that in daytime we can see the sun, birds and white clouds. Sun, birds, a lot of birds and white clouds. And you know sun is a huge ball of fire, and you know it looks like that, and when it shines, that means it shines brightly. It shines brightly, and that's a huge ball of fire. Huge ball of fire. It shines brightly and it gives us heat and light. It gives us heat and light. And every morning when our day starts and it's become new day, the sun rises in the east. So when the sun rises, it brings a new day. And when the sun sets in the evening and in the west, so in the evening the sun sets in the west, it becomes dark and it's night time, right? It's night time, and when the sun sets it becomes dark. So if now go for the night sky. As I told you, the sun shines brightly, so that's why we cannot see anything in the sky. Those stars which are already in the sky, we cannot see them because the sun shines brightly. So that's why we cannot see them, right? And it gives and the night sky. If we talked about the night sky, which things we can see? We can see only moon and stars. So at night sky we can see moon and stars. So those stars, those sun are huge than our earth, but those are far from us, so that's why we are looking, they are so small. So moon and stars. Right? Yes. So we also see the moon, and it gives us light at night. So at night time there we can see some light, and we get some light from moon, but that's not so bright, that's a dim light also. So on a rainy day we see dark clouds in the sky, right? On a rainy day, in the rainy season mainly, we see the dark clouds. So rainy day, that means rainy season, and that time we see not white clouds, it dark clouds, because dark clouds brings rain. Dark clouds brings rains, right? So in the sky sometimes they hide the sun. Dark cloud usually bring rain. As I told you, dark cloud usually bring rains, and it hides the sun. In the rainy season we cannot see the sun every day because there are a lot of dark clouds and it hides the sun, and it looks like that. It's a dark cloud and the sun hides. Sun hides. So we cannot see the sun totally or every day. So when the sun comes out after the rain, sometimes we see a rainbow. We see a rainbow. That thing you know, that rainbow has lot of colors, and in the rainy day or rainy season, mainly in the afternoon time, we can see the rainbow. Those all things we already discussed, right? You see a rainbow, and you already told me that how many colors in the rainbow. You already told me in the previous class, but tell me again how many colors in a rainbow, and tell me the name of those colors also. Very good. It's 7 colors. So rainbow has 7 colors. Rainbow has 7 colors. And it's look very beautiful, and it has, can you tell me their name? Because rainbow is looking so beautiful, right? Rainbow is looking so beautiful. As anyone can tell me its name? Yes, very good, Mahfuzur. It's not only red, tell me the others also. Yes. You can start with the VIBGYOR. You can start these things with VIBGYOR. Then you can, it will be easy to remember if you can remember the VIBGYOR. Not purple, it's violet. It's violet. Just remember this word, VIBGYOR, VIBGYOR, VIBGYOR. So V for violet, I for indigo, B for blue, G for green, Y for yellow, O for orange, and R for red. That is the series, and that's the, by the series the rainbow we can see. First the big half circle we can see, that's violet. Then we can see indigo, then it's kind of blue, then we can see the green, then yellow, then orange, and last we can see the red. So that's a rainbow. That's a rainbow. Okay, so that's thing so easy which we discussed today about the sun, moon, and stars. And as we already discussed previous day the same thing in your previous class, so today we discuss this chapter, and as so it is so easy, as you already learned, we already revised it again like previous class also. And in this sky or the sun, moon, and stars we already discussed. So hope you haven't any kind of problem from this chapter. So that's why you have to read this chapter very attentively at your home, you know. And okay, so first you have to read this chapter very attentively, and the exercise part in this chapter we will start in your offline class. Okay, as because your online is the next week, so that's why you have to see those all offline classes which I will post in the YouTube. Okay everyone, so that's why you have to read again this chapter, and if you have any problem after reading this chapter, you can ask me in the chat box of ePortal. Okay. Okay, so chapter 4. What is chapter 4? It's chapter 14, Bithika, our earth. If you asked about the our earth, chapter 14, I told you in the previous time of this class, yes, Bithika, it's completed in the offline class. As your online class is just one day in a week, so that's why you have to see the offline videos also, because for proceeding the class we all post the offline videos, right? So in the offline class I discussed about this our earth, and you can search in the YouTube, you can find it. Okay. Prithika. And I post 2 videos in this about the exercise. 2 video about the exercise part of our art. And the next exercise part also I will post in the offline video. Okay, so everyone please watch those videos also, because that's your one offline class also, so that's why it's also so important. Those offline videos are also very important because there we discuss the exercise part mainly. Okay. Okay everyone, so who are present in the class, please write here P. I have to take your attendance, and that's all.